the shipment come, the goods come here but cannot clear custom because they don't have necessary document.
The necessary documents.
So just need to be shipped out.
Oh, ship back.
Hi, welcome to the Voice of Vietnam Manufacturing Interview Series. My name is Chris. I'm a sourcing expert that's been living in Vietnam for the last 10 years. Today, allow me to introduce you to
What would be some of the questions that you would ask me, like information that you need from me in order to give me a quotation for logistic services?
Okay. Or a very basic question like the port of loading.
Okay.
Yeah, the port of destination. Yeah, it's just like port to port, then it's done like also about commodity, like what is your products need to be shipped, and the quantity, like how many containers or how many kgs in terms of air freight, and
what if it's LCL?
how many cubic meter, how many cubic meter, and if we do door to door, then we need the pickup address and the delivery address at the destination.
What kind of legal information do you need? I mean, what if I'm just a university student, you know, and I don't have a company, I have no bank account? I mean, what kind of legal admin information do you need?
Yeah, you know, because nowadays, like we will receive too many inquiries, like from our website. So we usually need to know the company name, what company are the client from, so that we can like verify about the inquiry. Yeah.
So let's say that I give you all that information, you give me a quotation, and I agree to the price. What's the next step?
The next step should be agree to the price, then you place the booking. The client will place the booking. Like they agree to the price, but when we need to wait until the goods are ready. Then when the goods are ready, they place the booking. We will send you the shipping schedule, like how many ship a week, and you choose one of them.
Okay.
Like you choose maybe.
So I choose Friday, December 27th.
Yes.
Then what?
Then we secure the reservation with
Secure the
shipping
reservation.
line.
Okay.
And we, if we do the door service, we will arrange the trucking company to arrange a truck to come to the factory to pick up the goods, then deliver to the port. Maybe we arrange custom clearance for you, arrange the certificate of origin, fumigation if necessary. Yeah. Like for the USA, we need to do the fumigation or heat treatment.
Is the certificate of origin mandatory? Or if I told you, don't bother with it, I don't want to do it?
Yeah, then that is fine. For the certificate of origin to for the consignee to enjoy the free trade agreement favor tax rate. And for the USA as well, we need to get the certificate of origin, even though between USA and Vietnam don't have any free trade agreement, but we need to get the certificate of origin just to prove that the goods is from Vietnam, not from China.
Wow.
Otherwise, we need to have the additional duty.
Right.
Yeah.
Just curious, how much does it cost to get a certificate of origin? Does it, is it $5? Is it $20? Or is it free?
Do you have questions about producing in Vietnam? Join one of my live webinars every Wednesday, 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon, that include a 20-minute question and answer session. Links are in the description below.
Actually, it basically free. It got a small amount of fee from the government, but for our service, we need to do the paperwork. We need to send our people to the Vietnam Chamber of Commerce and Industry to apply, to send the application and go there to take the CO. We charge about $50 for an application.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
For the CO form.
Yeah, for the CO.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good information. What kind of mistakes do you see people making in when they do their first couple of shipments?
For the novice,
Novice, yeah. Startups,
the startup,
first-timers.
they sometimes my friends or some even the foreigners, my local friends here or the foreigners, they just send stuff to Vietnam or. This I mean about the import into Vietnam.
Oh, importing things into Vietnam.
They send stuff to Vietnam, but they don't do the research. like they ship some cosmetics to Vietnam, and they don't do the necessary paperwork, or they don't do the research. They don't know about the custom regulation here. So the shipment come, the goods come here, but cannot clear custom because they don't have necessary document.
The necessary documents.
So it just need to be shipped out.
Oh, ship back.
Yeah, ship back.
Wow. Yeah, actually, I've had that happen. Almost happened to me a couple times with UPS. You know, they had the box, they had the declaration of what was in the box, but they were asking me to confirm that what was written on the invoice is actually what's inside the box. I didn't know what was inside the box. I didn't know if the sender, who is not a client, just someone who sent me samples, I didn't know if they had filled out the invoice correctly. And I didn't want to say yes, and then only to find out later that actually what was written on the invoice is not what's inside the box, and then I'm liable. No. So I just I went back and forth with UPS for like 5 or 6 days, and finally I just said, just open the box and look. You know, I'm not trying to trick anybody, and the sender's not trying to trick anybody. Just open the box and look what's inside there and charge me the appropriate tax, and I'll pay it, and I just want to get the samples. Okay. So I guess the takeaway is whoever's sending samples or sending anything to Vietnam, just fill in the invoice with the contents of the package precisely. Yeah. And then the receiver in Vietnam has to be prepared to pay a tax. Yeah. Well, I think it's 16%. Do you know off the top of your head? How much is it? How much tax do we have to pay for imported goods?
It's variable. It's like, it varies. Right. It varies. Like maybe like from 0% to 20 or 30. Yeah. 0, 10, 20, 30. It varies. So interesting that some people they just don't aware of the import duty. They just think that they can buy from overseas. They don't have any idea about import duty. So they got unexpected surprise about I lost with this import duty. I lost.
I mean, if it's just like let's say grandma is sending you a care package with some food and a new shirt, you know, and it's something that you're not going to resell. Then the tax seems not so smart, or you know, it shouldn't be taxed. But what we have to understand is that a lot of entrepreneurs in Vietnam will buy branded goods either in America or in Thailand or in China, and they'll ship these branded goods into Vietnam and then sell them on Facebook and make a significant profit, and the Vietnamese government just wants their fair share. That's the reason for the tax, and it's also to try to control what might be considered illegal buying and selling, you know. So I understand why the government does it, and DHL and UPS and FedEx, because they're foreign entities, they have to do everything by the law and they have to follow the rules precisely because they don't want to get into trouble with the Vietnamese government. So they're particularly detailed, and everything has to be done by the book. The first time is a headache, but once you've done it, then you know what to expect.
Thanks for listening. Is your business struggling due to delays out of China or quality control issues in India? When is a good time to get on-the-ground advice or factory introduction from an expert in Vietnam? Schedule a one-on-one chat with me, or let's meet for coffee in Ho Chi Minh City. And remember, thoughts are things, and where there's a will, there's a way.